Continuing coverage, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy attempted to keep the federal government temporarily open, but a holdout from Republicans, a part of the Freedom Caucus, makes the shutdown almost certain. Welcome to News Watch 12 at 4. I'm Haley Gravitt. The House bill that was rejected would have cut spending by nearly 30% to many agencies and add border security provisions. Today, News Watch 12 talked to Congressman Doug LaMalfa, who shares about the bill's 198 to 232 failing vote.
It's just important that we get this done and not have a government shutdown at the same time. We have to acknowledge that government cannot keep spending the way it has been the last couple of years.
LaMalfa says that part of the reason for the no vote has to do with the amount of interest of the national debt. Republican House members believe the interest portion of what they have to pay will, quote, devour what's left of the discretionary spending, end quote. And in addition to speaking with Representative LaMalfa, Newswatch 12 also spoke to Democratic Congress members from Oregon. They said a government shutdown will happen. Today, Newswatch 12's Brinkley Hill sat in on a meeting with Oregon congressmen and women about what they're doing to support Oregonians. Brinkley.
Haley, this government shutdown is now imminent. Congress is done for the day, meaning nothing is going to change today. Now, this government shutdown will be different from the last one we experienced in 2018. This will be a full shutdown, whereas the last was a partial shutdown. This means more people are going to be affected by either not being able to work or working without pay. Republicans are wanting to cut funding by 30%, but Democrats want to continue to pass support for child care benefits and wildfire prevention.
Put a bill on the floor that will pass with bipartisan support, not a partisan wish list, but a bipartisan bill that will keep our government open for Oregonians and Americans.
The Bureau of Land Management came out with a plan today for the shutdown. They said everything will cease except for law enforcement, emergency response functions, and operations necessary for the safety of human life or the protection of property, including fire suppression. Wildfires will not be affected, but 8,200 agency employees will be suspended from work while the government is shut down. The Postal Service, however, will remain open and uninterrupted. Kim from USPS said we are an independent entity that is generally funded through the sales of our products and services and not by tax dollars. Our services will not be impacted by a government shutdown. Now, Newswatch 12 will continue to reach out to agencies in Southern Oregon and Northern California and keep you updated on how they'll be impacted. Coming up a little later on Newswatch 12 at 5, I'll tell you more about how how long some benefits will last in the government shutdown. Live from studio, I'm Brinkley Hill, Newswatch 12.